So what is big data? Big data is all just the data that's collected by companies that has to do with operations or their technology services or just anything that generates data is kind of what falls into big data. And who's using big data? Companies everywhere. Really, all companies are pretty data driven nowadays, and companies that aren't are the ones that you're starting to see fail. Big data is kind of being used by everyone to try to create that competitive advantage. So I guess that's kind of the why it's being used is to create that competitive advantage and see trends in the data that they're gathering and be able to make adjustments to their business model or to the way they go about operating based on that data. Where it's being used, it's being used everywhere, in all fields, all businesses, all companies. It's big data is taken over the business world and really a lot of different worlds, whether it's the sports world, entertainment world, and just all sorts of businesses are using data, and it's being used every day. So when's it being used? It's being used every day. Use it every day, all day, to make data driven decisions. Those are honestly the best companies that are thriving right now are making data driven decisions. And so one way big data can be used to help the sustainable development goals. Goal number 7 is affordable and clean energy. And so let's say an energy company could use the data that they're gathering to understand what customers are using how much data or how much energy, and they could use that data to then reach out and say, hey, you're using a lot of energy, or do you really need all of this? Can we help you find ways to have more efficient energy sources if you're going to be using this much energy? So it could be used to help limit the amount of energy being used, which would help kind of goal number 7 of creating more affordable and clean energy. And then, so 2 truths and 1 lie about big data. It's not being used by big companies, by large companies. The best companies these days are data driven, and uh, big data contains both structured and unstructured data. And so yeah, that's it.